Nobody inside the massive stadium in Mexico City expected the night to end the way it did. Fans came prepared to witness another unforgettable performance from BTS during Day 3 of their highly celebrated world tour. But what happened after the concert officially ended became one of the most shocking and emotional moments ARMY had experienced in years. For hours, the atmosphere inside the venue had already felt electric. Tens of thousands of fans filled every corner of the stadium wearing purple outfits, waving glowing light sticks, and singing BTS songs before the members even appeared on stage. The energy was so intense that many people online compared it to a global festival rather than a concert. From the very beginning of the show, the members delivered non-stop energy and emotional performances that kept the audience screaming continuously. RM led powerful opening speeches. Hope brought explosive dance energy, while Jin and Jimin created emotional moments that had fans crying openly in the crowd. V captivated the stadium with his calm charisma, and Suga once again proved why his stage presence remained unmatched. But throughout the entire night, one member constantly became the center of attention: Jungkook. Every time the cameras focused on him, the screams from the audience became almost uncontrollable. Fans shouted his name non-stop, waved banners dedicated to him, and reacted emotionally to every movement he made on stage. Still, nobody realized that the biggest Jungkook moment of the night had not even happened yet. As the concert moved toward its final performances, emotions inside the stadium became overwhelming. BTS performed several of their most iconic songs back-to-back while fans sang every lyric with tears in their eyes. Purple lights filled the entire venue like a glowing ocean beneath the night sky. When the final encore song ended, confetti exploded across the stadium, while fireworks illuminated the air above the stage. The members stood together near the center platform, bowing deeply toward the audience, while fans screamed louder than ever. It looked like the concert was over. The members slowly waved goodbye before disappearing backstage one by one. The giant screens faded dark. The background music became softer. Many fans already began hugging each other emotionally, while others prepared their phones to record one final memory before leaving. Then something unexpected happened. Just as stadium staff began guiding sections of the crowd toward the exits, the giant screens suddenly flickered back on. At first, fans looked confused. People stopped walking. The venue slowly became quieter as everyone turned toward the stage again. Then Jungkook appeared alone on the massive screen. The reaction was immediate chaos. The entire stadium erupted into deafening screams within seconds. Fans who were already halfway toward the exits began running back toward their seats while others screamed in complete disbelief. Nobody understood what was happening. Jungkook appeared backstage holding a handheld camera himself, smiling brightly while slightly out of breath. His casual appearance instantly made the moment feel personal and unexpected. "ARMY!" he shouted excitedly through the speakers. The crowd completely exploded. Fans screamed so loudly that the sound echoed through the entire stadium. Some audience members immediately burst into tears simply because they realized Jungkook had come back after the concert officially ended. He laughed shyly while looking into the camera before saying that he wasn't ready to leave yet. Those simple words alone caused another emotional meltdown inside the venue. The other members were nowhere to be seen at first. It was just Jungkook talking directly to tens of thousands of fans as if he were casually speaking to friends after a long night together. Then he shocked everyone even more. Instead of remaining backstage, Jungkook suddenly appeared again, this time physically running back onto the stage alone. The stadium absolutely lost control. Fans screamed, cried, jumped, and waved their light sticks wildly as Jungkook jogged toward the extended stage laughing brightly. Security staff looked visibly surprised while cameras quickly rushed to capture the unexpected moment. Nobody had prepared for this. The concert was technically already finished. Yet Jungkook stood alone under the giant stadium lights while tens of thousands of fans screamed his name repeatedly. "Jungkook! Jungkook! Jungkook!" The chant shook the venue. Jungkook looked genuinely emotional hearing the entire stadium calling his name so loudly. He repeatedly placed his hand over his chest while smiling in disbelief at the audience reaction. Then he did something nobody expected. Music suddenly started playing through the speakers again. Fans instantly recognized the song and began screaming even louder. Without warning, Jungkook started dancing freely across the stage, turning the ending of the concert into an unplanned celebration. There were no dramatic stage effects anymore. No backup dancers. No official choreography. It was simply Jungkook enjoying the moment together with fans. And somehow that made the entire experience feel even more emotional. Fans later said that the atmosphere changed completely in those moments. It no longer felt like a massive global concert. Instead, it felt intimate, warm, and deeply personal despite the enormous crowd. Jungkook continued running around different parts of the stage waving excitedly at fans. He made heart gestures, sang random parts of songs, and laughed continuously as the audience screamed non-stop. The giant screens zoomed in on his face. His expression softened immediately. Fans noticed right away. The screams slowly turned emotional as Jungkook appeared visibly moved by the sight of thousands of purple lights still glowing throughout the stadium, even after the concert had officially ended. Some fans in the audience began crying again. Others held up banners thanking BTS for changing their lives. Then Jungkook spoke softly into the microphone. He admitted that he did not want the night to end because the energy from the audience felt too special. The stadium erupted emotionally once again. Many fans later described that exact moment as the point when they completely broke down in tears. Jungkook explained that every time BTS came to Mexico, the love from fans felt overwhelming. He thanked ARMY for staying with the group through every era, every challenge, and every moment of their journey together. His voice sounded emotional. Fans immediately noticed. The atmosphere inside the venue became incredibly intense as thousands of people listened quietly while Jungkook spoke from the heart under the glowing lights of the stadium. Then came the moment that truly shocked everyone. As Jungkook continued speaking emotionally, the other BTS members suddenly appeared behind him, one by one, without him noticing at first. The audience instantly exploded into screams again. Jimin appeared laughing while trying not to interrupt Jungkook's speech. V quietly walked onto the stage smiling warmly, while Hope immediately started dancing playfully behind Jungkook. The crowd went completely insane. When Jungkook finally turned around and noticed the members behind him, he burst into laughter while covering his face in embarrassment. Jin jokingly grabbed the microphone and said that Jungkook was trying to hold a second concert alone. The entire stadium erupted laughing. Even RM looked emotional as he watched the audience reacting to the unexpected reunion on stage. What happened next made the night even more unforgettable. Instead of ending the surprise immediately, BTS decided to stay on stage longer. The members sat down casually together near the center platform while talking with fans in an unplanned interaction session. They joked, laughed, and shared random stories from backstage throughout the tour. The atmosphere became incredibly personal. Fans screamed every time Jungkook spoke, especially whenever he laughed shyly or made playful comments toward the members. At one point, Suga teased Jungkook by saying that the crowd only refused to leave because of him. The audience instantly screamed in agreement. Jungkook became visibly embarrassed again while the members laughed loudly around him. But the emotional peak of the night arrived unexpectedly near the very end. As BTS prepared to finally leave the stage for real, Jungkook suddenly asked the staff for one last microphone. The crowd immediately started screaming again.